This video is about rates of change. Here's an example. The rate of change of the radius of a circle is 5 centimeters per second. We need to find the rate of change of the area of the circle when the radius is 3. So with these questions, we're talking about the rate of change, and the rate of change is how things change over time. As time goes on, what happens to the radius or the area of the circle? So we need to start with what we're trying to find out. We're trying to find out the rate of change of the area of the circle. So how does the area change over time? That means what is dA by dt? dA by dt shows how the area changes over time. If you imagine a graph, what we want to know is the gradient of this graph, the way in which the area is changing over time. So whereas normally we have dy by dx, here we've got dA by dt, so it's dA by dt. So we're trying to find dA by dt. What we are told over here is the rate of change of the radius of the circle. So we're going to need that information in a minute. But let's have a look at this. dA by dt we can write like this. This is the beauty of the notation. So we've got dA at the top and we've got dt at the bottom. If you put the same thing here, they will in effect cancel out. So obviously we haven't used the r business yet. So that's good, because now the first bit, the rate of change of the radius, that's this bit here, that bit is 5. What we don't know yet is what dA by dr is. Can you think of a formula connecting the area and the radius of the circle? I'm sure you can. It's a equals pi r squared. So we can differentiate that. dA by dr. Differentiate r squared is 2r, so that's 2 pi r. So the way in which the area changes is basically how the length of the circumference. So dA by dr is 2 pi r. So this we can now say dA by dr, that's 2 pi r, and it's multiplied by dr by dt, and dr by dt is this, the rate of change of the radius of the circle. How does the radius change over time? That's dr by dt. So that's 5. So that's 10 pi r. So when r equals 3, dA by dt is 10 pi times 3, that's 30 pi. And that's that question completed.